Boys here on Madden. I'm continuing to make the draft class. I'll show you the progress that I've made. Again, do not at all pay attention to the ranking within the draft in general, or just pay attention to the rankings of the within the position. So like Mekhi Hughes, Nick Singleton, Jeremiah Love, that's the top three running backs in that order. Mekhi Hughes is not the 16th best player in the class. It just says he is for now. So at running back, we're pretty much done with the guys that are going to get drafted. We can even see a little bit about Mekhi Hughes. We know he is the #1 guy in the class, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner. Then you got Nick Singleton out of Penn State. He is a dog as well, 6 foot 220, big boy. Jeremiah Love is, I believe, he is the youngest. Yeah, Jeremiah Love and Jam Miller are the youngest players at the running back position that I've made so far. You got Jonah Coleman, big power back. He is the most, he's the best power back in the class out of Washington. Jade Knott is here. Katron Allen, another Penn State guy. Rashul Faison, 26 years old. My goodness. But he had a great year last year at South Carolina, so he is still going to get drafted. 21-year-old Jam Miller is a flip-flop. Was not near as good as Faison, but he's young. And he's got a lot of potential playing at Alabama. And he's got very similar size. Damon Claiborne is probably the fastest guy here out of Wake Forest. Anthony Hankerson out of, not South Carolina, out of Oregon State. That's going to change. Daniel Hishaw from Kansas. Taway Walker from Cincy. Des Reed from Pitt is here. He's another fast guy. Keon Owens, Le'Veon Moss, our own. Star Thomas, Noah Whittington, Ishmael Mahdi, Damari Alston, and we're working on Julian Gray. Wait, why are there two Katron Allens? Hold up. Oh, he's number 102. What in the world is happening? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we are going to play another game or two where we just lost to the Packers. Take a look at free agents. There's not really anyone I want to bring in. Raheem Mostert, I would have thought about if the running back room wasn't doing so well. But they were doing a really good job. Desmond Ridder, Joe Flacco got cut. Wow. No more Joe Flacco is interesting. Mostert, Gus Edwards, Zach Moss, Alexander Madison, Austin Eckler got cut. OBJ is here. I really want to do it, but I also don't. We're going to head to next week where we will face off against the Jets, who are 0-4. They're pretty horrible. We're going to continue to negotiate here. We only have 4.7 in cap room for next year, so I don't know where I want to spend that. I mean, Dante Fowler Jr. has been good for us so far, but again, he is 31. I don't really see a world where we would bring him back unless he is literally insane. Donovan Wilson is a guy I'd like to bring back, but at 30 years old, he could walk. Jedrick Wills is still just 26. He's a guy I could think about bringing back. Jalen Tolbert, probably not too keen on bringing back. Jake Ferguson, I want to bring back, but he doesn't want to come back. And then Deron Bland is at just 26 years old. I think this is a reasonable deal, but we just got to find the money for it. Because right now we don't have the money. GM's office, like you look at salaries, Parsons is getting a ton of money. He is going to be making money until 2029. CeeDee Lamb's on a big deal. Tyler Smith's on a big deal. Deron Bland is off the books. Brandon Aubrey. Trayvon Diggs, Dak Prescott is making a ton of money. We'll just go by 2025 salary. Yeah, Dak, Micah, Terrence Steele is on a horrible contract. Ideally, I want to get rid of him. Not really anybody else making a lot of money particularly. On the books for next year, Dak's going to jump up, CD, Micah, Tyler Smith's going to make a lot more. Osa's going to make a lot more money. He's on an interesting deal. I think I'm going to restructure the George Pickens contract. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. Alrighty. Let's play our game against the New York Jets, Dak Prescott and company, facing off against the Jets. We are 1 overall higher than they are. But they do have some good players. You got Sauce Gardner, you got Quinnen Williams, but the quarterback position's a complete mess. Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall are okay, but they're not great. I think Garrett Wilson could turn into a much more defined wide receiver one than he is right now. I think Breece Hall has been a little bit overrated the past few years. I never really believed in him as much as people did, and I certainly don't now. And I just don't think Justin Fields is... I don't think that Justin Fields is good enough, and I'm not saying he's bad, but this is not where he's going to find success in New York. You see the Jets, they're 0-4, they're off to a horrible start to their season. We aren't doing much better at 1-3, but we've lost some really close games. 2 of our 3 losses have been extremely close. Here we go, Savon Revel Jr. taking the kick. Revel out to the 30. Here's Savon Revel Jr., and that'll bring Dak Prescott out onto the field. You see his stats from last season. I believe we've seen this several times, so we'll just go past it. Starting off the game with Javonte Williams at running back like usual. We'll see Phil Maffa. We'll see Jaden Blue. Williams gets through somehow and picks up a first down there. That looked like it was going to be a loss of 3 or 4. He somehow squeezes his way through that tight space. And is able to gain the first down. Prescott looking to scramble. He'll pick up the first down, almost takes out Sauce Gardner's ankle. You see Sauce had to make a late reaction and hurdle the sliding gap. Prescott for give, it's Williams. Javonte Williams, another first down carry for Williams, who's been excellent for us this season. 1st and 10. Prescott, here's the give for Williams. Not much here. 2 yards. Maybe 2nd and 8. Jaden Blue checks in the running back. Travis snaps it. They'll throw, and it's caught by Jake Ferguson. Never mind, it's dropped at the last second. 3rd and 8. See, like I said, the Jets' defense isn't horrible. You got Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams, 2 X factors. That one was deflected at the line into the air and dangerously swatted away. 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey out for the kill. And it is going to be perfect. Right down memory lane from 49 yards away. And the Jets will just punt it right back to us. Prescott rolling out. He's throwing it for CD Lamb, and it's almost intercepted. Underthrown by Dak. Intended for Lamb, like I said. But again, dangerously tipped by the defender. Screen pass to Javonte Williams. says, "Get off me," but falls down 2 yards behind the initial line of scrimmage. Jaden Blue is at running back. CeeDee Lamb and Devontae Turpin on the outsides. I like Turpin's speed, but matched up against Sauce, he's going to get locked down. But Lamb, we might see a mismatch. Dak is hit as he throws. And we'll punt it back to the Chargers, or whatever team we're playing, the Jets. The Chargers are the last team we play. The Packers and Chargers are other two losses that aren't the Philadelphia Eagles. Hold up. Where is Phil Moffitt? Here's the give. Devontae Williams. Is Phil Moffitt injured? Pickens is out for the game. Wills is out for the season. Where is Phil Moffitt? Prescott leads it to Jalen Tolbert. Like I said, we're going to be out without George Pickens for the rest of this game. That's a huge loss. And if we're without Phil Moffitt as well, that's going to be quite the hit. Here's the give. Deuce Vaughn. Vaughn with a spin move. First down, Cowboys for Deuce Vaughn. As we continue to drive down the field, Prescott in the rain, snaps it with time. Looking, throwing, it's picked off. That was just a stupid throw by Dak. He continues to have a disappointing season. Jermaine Johnson would force the turnover. Now we're driving down the field on our own. 1st and 10 for Prescott. He's still got Vaughn in running back. The give. Deuce Vaughn, 2 yards. Prescott with the snap. The throw, it's over the middle clock. Jalen Tolbert, first down, Cowboys, as Prescott completes the pass. They'll send CeeDee Lamb in motion. Lamb gets the jet touch pass and gets rocked by Quentin Williams. It's only a gain of 2. Williams brought the boom on CeeDee Lamb there on that play. Now Prescott sitting in the pocket. Now we'll thought about CeeDee Lamb instead of scramble. First down, Cowboys. Dak slides in safely after the first. Here's a snap. Throwing it. CeeDee Lamb makes the grab and he walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Dak took a shot, but CeeDee's in the end zone to make it a 2-score lead. The Jets, with a quick touchdown of their own, they make it a 3-pointer once again. Deuce Vaughn is still in the running back. We'll have it here. Vaughn gets crushed. He's got about 3 yards per carry so far. They're coming out of the game. Jaden Blue will come in to play. Prescott throwing it. It's Lamb. Makes the grab. CeeDee makes it 3rd and inches. They're trying to toss it out to Jaden Blue this next play. The grab from Blue. He's off to the races. And it's going to be a decent gain, about 15 yards. Easily enough for a first down. We might get another snap off for the 2-minute run. We will not. So 2 minutes left in the second quarter. We're up 10-7. We've made our fair share of mistakes. The rain has limited us quite a bit. Also, the injuries to Phil Moffitt and George Pickens have not been helpful either. Prescott on the run. He gets hit as he throws. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Prescott. There's a snap. Roll out. He has Jake Ferguson wide open, but he overthrew him. Ferguson was wide open over the middle on a deep crosser. But, yeah, he just got absolutely pummeled as he threw. Prescott to Ferguson, breaks a tackle, slips, but he picks up the first. Jake Ferguson has been great for us this year. Minute 24 left to go. Blue gets dropped. It's 2nd and 9. We're going to start thinking about taking timeouts here with a minute left. See Turpin. The check down would be nice. Instead, we're going to go over the middle. It's caught by Jalen Tolbert. Tolbert's made some great plays today. Prescott on the run, moves the chains. Throwing it to his buddy Jalen Tolbert. Now Prescott, here's the give. Jaden Blue into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue with the second effort makes it a 10-point game yet again. The Jets won't get anything done. We'll go to the second half. Second half football. After a 1-yard run by Jaden Blue, it'll be 2nd and 9. Prescott, the snap, another give to Blue. The rookie will get just 3 without his fellow rookie, Phil Maffa, who, despite being drafted later, has outplayed him in every fashion. We are relying a lot more on Jaden Blue. Here's CeeDee Lamb. Bad throw. Still made the grab. Can't turn it upfield for a first down, though, and we'll have to punt it back to New York. We get it back here in MetLife. Prescott, liking the look here, snaps it. Steps back, rolls out, wide open, CeeDee Lamb makes the grab, first down, Dallas. Dak's over 100 passing today. Here's Cavante Turpin in motion. Turpin on the jet touch pass will lose 2. That did not go according to plan. Dak rolling out, throwing it. Jake Ferguson can't get it. He was in double coverage. Sauce Gardner was one of them. But Dak tried to force it in there. It's knocked away. 3rd down and 12 now. Dak looking. It's picked off again. Prescott continues to disappoint this season. Can he get the track down? He can. Tackles his own pick at the 1-yard line. But New York is just going to put it right back in the end zone. Now only leading by 3. Prescott's thrown 2 interceptions. Here's Javonte Williams. Williams going to pick up a first down. There we go. Back with some momentum here as Javonte Williams starts getting things done. Williams slips and gets blocked. It's no gain. RPO to give. Javonte Williams slips again. That'll be a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6 for the Cowboys. Prescott snaps it. He's got Turpin wide open. Cavante Turpin picks up the first down. Up-tempo offense for the Cowboys. Get it, the snap. Here's the pass. It's caught. No, dropped by Lamb. He took a shot. That's such a stupid animation. See press coverage from New York. There's a pass. CeeDee Lamb had him beat. Lamb inside the 20, having a great day. Dak is not, but he's looked in CeeDee's way a lot. Prescott snaps it. Gets it to Luke Schoonmaker, who drops it. Another drop by this Cowboy offense. Here's a pass to Jalen Tolbert. Tolbert's also had some nice catches today. Without Pickens, he's been the look in the short game and coming from the slot. Prescott, the snap, give to Williams. Javonte gets stuffed. It was Quentin Williams and company. We will miss the field goal, but we do get it back. Prescott, here's the snap. The throw is caught by Ferguson. That'll be a 3-yard gain. We continue to pound it in the short game, passing-wise. Here's Prescott, the snap, the give. Javonte Williams, good blocks. Williams, spin move, first down, Cowboys. 10 carries, 51 yards. It's not his best game, but it's certainly still solid. Prescott snaps it. He'll scramble. Hold up, he'll throw it away. Dak didn't want to take a hit, so he throws it into the crowd. 2nd and 10. Prescott snaps it. Doesn't like the look. They'll scramble. Dak this time decides to run, and it's a first down. Dak's used his legs a couple of times today, and when he's done it, he's been very effective. That was a big part of his game in college. Hasn't really translated to the NFL. Here's the give. Deuce Vaughn gets rocked. It's only a gain of 1. Vaughn hasn't impressed me like Phil Maffa and Javonte Williams, or even Jaden Blue. I think Vaughn is the obvious RB4 if everyone's healthy. Here he'll pick up 5. 3rd down and 4 for the Cowboys. Dak. Throwing it. It's caught by Tolbert, who beats Sauce Gardner. And he's been matched up against Sauce. He's been locked up today. On that play, he was able to create some separation. Dak the give. It's Vaughn. Only get 1. Deuce Vaughn having a struggle for yardage today. Prescott puts it off to Vaughn again. We won't get much. No gain there for Deuce Vaughn. They're trying to take off a lot of time right now to make sure that the Jets, if they do have time, just try and score an answer. They'll be easier to game plan against, and they'll have less time. This time we drill the field goal. It's 20-14. We get it right back. Excellent defense from Dallas. Now you really got to think about running the clock down. We're from our own 6. Here's the give. Javonte Williams up the middle. First down, Cowboys. Now we have breathing room. We'll start to let this clock run. Prescott, hit as he throws. Intended for Jake Ferguson, but it will fall incomplete. Prescott on 2nd down, play action. Hit it and is sacked. Jermaine Johnson brings him down. And all of a sudden, the Jets are looking like they could get this ball back. Vontae Turpin matched up against Sauce Gardner, gets wide open, makes the grab. It's 4th and 4. We will punt it back to New York. And we'll get it back. So 1st and 10 for Dallas. We're in control. Near the red zone with the ball and the lead. Here's C.D. Lamb. Lamb gets hit. It's only a gain of 1. Prescott, when he's throwing the ball, it's not really getting the beat. So he has looked short quite a bit today. Prescott sacked again. Timeout, New York. 3rd and 17 for the Cowboys. We'll look to throw the ball because I want points. I want to be in definite field goal in the event. There's Ferguson making the grab. It's 4th and 1. Decision to make here if you're Dallas. I'd say we got to kick the field goal, make it a multi-possession lead. That's just what we're going to do. And it'll be 1st and 10 with 27 seconds left. We'll get it back. We're going to win this football game 23-14. Unless Javonte Williams wants to take this one for a score. That's going to be the ball game. Dallas gets the win. Victory formation. Even though it was another rough showing from Dak Prescott, the offense wasn't perfect. we will get our second win of the season, which is exactly what we needed to propel us into next week. Jamar James with an upgrade. I don't really care. Manage team depth chart. All right, we send the Jets to 0-5. They're a candidate to get the #1 overall pick and draft Ruben Bain, which Ruben Bain and Quentin Williams in the same D line would be unfair. We're playing the Panthers, another bad team. We'll play them, and then that'll be the end of the episode. I want to get through the season quicker, but I got to keep cranking out this draft class. All right, we're going to wear these white, blue, white alternates. I think they'll look pretty sweet. Up against the Panthers and Bryce Young. Bryce Young, Chuba Hubbard, and the Carolina Panthers get ready to host the Dallas Cowboys here at Bank of America Stadium. This place is rocking. Carolina with rookie receiver Tedero McMillan, also as a playmaker on their offense. Dallas has found some star rookies of their own. Baden Blues had a role, and of course Phil Maffa, despite missing last week, has been our most surprising rookie, the 5th rounder from Clemson. All right, we'll head into this game as heavy favorites. Both teams are 2-3. Obviously, we played our opponents a lot closer than the Panthers have. Bryce Young is sacked for a 10-yard loss. It's Osa. And he'll throw it away. So 4th and 26, they'll punt it back to us. And we'll see the offense for the first time. Javonte Williams comes out. He'll get the carry. Williams with just a 1-yard gain. Last week, you saw Williams get 12 carries. He put up just about 70 yards on the ground. Here come the Cowboys. Prescott snaps it. Rolling out. Wants to throw, and it's nearly intercepted. George Pickens back on the field. That's huge for us. Love to see it. CeeDee Lamb. Prescott looks downfield. Lamb breaks a tackle, and it's a touchdown. Dallas, CeeDee Lamb for a 49-yard strike. Lamb was just on a deep in route, and we were able to hit him, and he broke the tackle and dusted everybody else on the field. Prescott got to get rid of it quick since they're on their own goal line. Gets it to Lamb. They'll pick up the first. Dak with 2 quick passes so far. Both have been to CeeDee Lamb. Both have been for big plays. Look who's back on the field. Phil Maffa. Here's the give. Maffa will gain 1 yard. The rookie who's got about 10 yards per carry so far. His first ever career touch was a 78-yard touchdown. Here's Jaden Blue on the play. Both rookies getting the ball. 3rd and 4 now. Prescott lobbing it up, looking for Lamb. CeeDee. Did he catch that? No, he didn't. Lamb in double coverage, couldn't hang on. And we will get it back as Devontae Turpin was on the return. Here's Phil Maffa in the backfield. We'll look for him. Maffa gets the first down. There's a nice gain. It's a 12-yard pickup for Phil Maffa. Here's Prescott, snaps it. Prescott looking, knocked away. Intended for Jake Ferguson. Here's the snap. Back, he's got Jalen Tolbert over the middle. Easy first down on the Cowboys. Tolbert with a nice catch in there. RPO, Prescott gets it to Pickens. Pickens with the first down again. And the Cowboys are back in business. Nearing the red zone. For 21, here's the give, it's Maffa. Bill Maffa will get just one. Now Prescott snaps it. Rolling out, looking, throwing it. It's picked off again. Dak continues to force throws. He continues to be inaccurate. And he just looks old this season. Like, he's still solid, but he's just not a great player. He's thrown a lot of interceptions this year. At least more than one game. I believe that was the 7th of the season. Maffa shedding tacklers. It'll be a 5-yard gain for him. And the thing is, for every touchdown he throws an interception. So Prescott's been a crappy quarterback this season for us. Here's Pickens. First down Cowboys on that play by George Pickens. And looking, continuing to get back in business. Game tied at 7. Prescott, time to throw. Rolling out. Throwing it, and it's nearly intercepted again. See, that's something he's just got to throw. That's not a throw you should force. Yeah, you can tell he's going back to that glory that he lost last season when he was injured. Maffa will get just 2. He hasn't been as magical today as he was before the injury. Prescott looking over the middle. It's caught by Turpin. First down Cowboys. Cavante Turpin, the speedy kick return specialist, comes in and makes a nice grab. Dak looking to run. He's got Jake Ferguson open. There's a dot to Ferguson. First down Cowboys. Jake Ferguson moves the chains. There's Pickens. I want to get him involved. He will over the middle. Pickens, that's my guy. 6 yards for George Pickens as he returns from an injury that kept him out of a lot of the game 2 weeks ago and the entire game last week. Prescott snaps it. And he's going to get sacked. It's Nick Scorton, the rookie from Texas A&M, who brought him down. He was assisted by A.J. Epinesa, who had the first hit. Dak stayed up after that, but Scorton finally brought him down. There's a lob pass caught by Turpin for the score. And Cavante Turpin's going to hit the gritty after a 29-yard strike delivered by Prescott. And I simulated it, but we got another touchdown. Second and 3 now. RPO, give to Maffa. Bill Maffa picks up the first down. He's tackled by Trayvon Moore.
Taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
Scheduling not a game. Here's the pitch. Maffa gets to the outside, picks up the first. Bill Maffa doing what he does best. Picking up yards. Here's Prescott. Snaps it on the run. They'll throw it short. It's caught by Jaden Blue. Dak now over 200 passing. Second down and about 5. 6, I think they do. Here's the give. Blue will get 2 before he gets stuck.
The tackle made by Shelby Harris. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Oh, brightness reset. Okay. We'll roll with it. Prescott snaps it. Here's the throw. It's caught. Jake Ferguson. Oh my goodness, what happened to the brightness? Doesn't matter. We're going to keep playing. 1st and 10 for Prescott. And here he'll snap it. He's got Jaden Blue. Blue, immediate direction change, and it's a 7-yard gain. Jaden Blue helping us down the field. Here the rookie from Texas gets it and goes up the middle. Makes it 3rd and 1. I wish we could have Javonte Williams in on this play. I figured that Blue would pick up the 1st down there. Blue this time is going to get in the end zone. Step back for the 1st. Then he goes all the way to the crib. Touchdown, Cowboys. We've now scored 3 unanswered touchdowns. And we're getting it back. Just keep on going. Here's Prescott. The give, it's Devontae Williams. Williams tackled by Derek Brown, the impact defender with superstar development. 2nd and 8. Quick pass. It's caught by Devontae Williams. Spin move. Gets around Nick Scorton, still on his feet. Williams picks up 5 on the play. Something that looked like it was going to be a loss at first. Here's the snap. Prescott rolling out. Prescott is sacked again. It's Trayshawn Wharton. And we get it right back. I'm assuming off of the turnover. 2nd and 6 now. We are just in control here in Carolina. Here's the give. It's Javonte Williams. Williams will pick up the 1st down. He's looking like he's going to make himself some money this offseason. Likely it won't be with us, but here's the give. Williams this time is dropped for a loss. Goes backwards 2 yards. Here we go. Prescott snaps it. Here's the throw. It's caught. CeeDee Lamb. 3rd and 1. Lamb with his 3rd catch of the game. All 3 have been very meaningful. Prescott, the snap, the throw. CeeDee Lamb's wide open. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott has another passing score. The thing is, 2 of our 3 wins now are just absolute blowouts. We're not going to put the backups in just yet as we're only winning by 21. If we're winning by 28 and with less than 5 minutes, that's when I'd start to think about it. Here's the snap. Prescott rolling backwards. Throwing it for Pickens. Pickens can't hold on. It's 2nd and 10. Dak took a shot there. He tried to thread the needle to George Pickens, but he was unable to. The scheduled Deuce Vaughn to come in the game soon. Williams going down. Tackled for a loss. 3rd down and 10 now for Dallas. I like Turpin here on this deep crosser. He's going to get it. The speedy Cavante Turpin picks up the 1st. As you can see, Dak Prescott's threaded the needle quite well today, aside from the turnover. Dak snaps it. Looking, rolling out. He's going to make a throw, and it's off the hands of Jake Ferguson. Incomplete, intended for the star tight end. 2nd and 10. Prescott snapping it, rolling out. Now the throw off the back foot. It's tipped away from Ferguson. 3rd and 10. So as we try to put this game away, Carolina started to play some good pass coverage. And that one doinks off the hands of CeeDee Lamb. So 3 straight incompletions thrown by Dak. We'll go for it if there's no reason not to. I like this press coverage they're rocking with on CeeDee Lamb. That one's going to be caught. 1st down, Cowboys. Lamb across midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Here's the snap. That touch pass for Pickens will lose 3. Nowhere to go. He's tackled for a loss by the rookie, Nick Scorton, who's looked the part today. No! Oh my God, it's going to be a scoop and score. Big man touchdown for the Panthers, who have now scored 2 straight. Shelby Harris has himself a touchdown. So we haven't made things look great towards the end of the game. But at the beginning, we were in control. Here's the give. Vaughn doesn't have anywhere to go. All of a sudden, the Panthers have decided to play elite defense after going down by 21. Prescott the give. Vaughn gets blown up, 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, 3rd down. The throw is picked off again. Dak Prescott continues to make these mistakes, and it's costing our team a lot. Carolina's about to go within a touchdown. They didn't, but... The only reason we've won this game is because Carolina's managed to turn the ball over more than we have. Prescott, the give, Deuce Vaughn, spin move, 1st down. I want to get one more play off here. I want to see what we have in some of these running backs, because if Deuce Vaughn continues to play well, he could earn the running back 3 spot back. Vaughn gets pummeled. But we lose that massive lead we had. We still win by quite a bit as we improve to an even 3-3 after week 6. Azaraku, Overshown, and Blue, notable guys with upgrades. Blue continues to get closer and closer to being the highest rated guy on our team. Prescott, yeah, looking like very similar stats to what he had last year. 10 touchdowns, 8 picks through 6 games, 61% completion. Our running backs have been good. Javonte Williams at 298 yards, 6.5 per carry. And like I said, Phil Maffa, like I said, Phil Maffa is here with 258 yards and 10 per carry. Jaden Blue has been okay. You see Deuce Vaughn has not been great. Receiving, it's been Lamb has been very good. 551 yards, 4 scores. Pickens has only played in 5 games, but he's been good. Ferguson's here. Tolbert, Turpin, Blue, Schoonmaker, Williams, and Mingo. Blocking. Guyton and Steele have been horrible. Booker's been great, and Tyler Smith's been great, as has Cooper Beebe. Demarion Overshown and Malik Hooker lead the team in tackles. Sylvan Revel has quickly become a superstar. Leads the team in interceptions. He's here with half a sack. Micah Parsons has been so disappointing with just 2 sacks, 3 TFLs. He is 4th on the team in sacks right now. Dante Fowler is still 1st. Osa and Marshawn Neeland have more sacks than Micah Parsons. And then in interceptions, like I said, we have 2 from Revel, 1 from Murray, 1 from Diggs. Like I said, Revel has become a superstar for us. He's quickly becoming a great player. Through 6 games, we'll look at who leads the nation in certain passing and rushing stats. Joe Burrow leads the league in yards. Prescott is 3rd right now. Cam Ward looking great as a rookie. Touchdowns, it's Josh Allen. Interceptions, it's our own Dak Prescott. Completion percentage is Joe Burrow. Passer rating is Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler? What? The worst passer rating is Jacoby Brissett. Rushing stats, Derrick Henry is here. He is by far the most. And McCaffrey, Mixon, Walker, Gibbs, Hubbard. Where is... Judkins is here. Where is Saquon Barkley? Oh, he's right here. Hey, he's been good. Yards per carry is obviously Phil Maffa. It's not even close. Najee Harris has 8.1. Receiving, CeeDee Lamb leads the nation in receiving. Then it's Jamar, Puka, Calvin, and Amari Cooper. You know what? Let's play another game. I want to play one more game. I'm doing it. We're going to go next week against the Commanders. Try and get in the win column, or on the winning side of things, above 500 this week. We're going to try and set a strategy for this matchup. What am I seeing in the film? Their defensive line looks like a weak point we can exploit in both passing and running game. Well, shoot, we can call longer passing plays, as we should have the time to let them develop without taking sacks. As for the run, we'll get any short yardage pickup we want. Get to the goal line and punch him through. This is interesting. Do you agree on explaining? Agreed. Let's do it, Coach. I'll start working on the practices for this week. Make sure we're good to go. Perfect. +3 run and pass blocking. That's awesome. We're going to need it to beat these guys. All right, settle in. We need to talk strategy for this week's matchup. We're looking at a true battle of the trenches. They have a weak defensive line, and we're going to attack that. Yes, we are. I'm here for a coach. Tyler Guyton wants to step up. We're going to rely on the run game. We want to rush for 2 touchdowns. We're going to hope that our power guys like Phil Maffa will do well at the goal line. Now, the thing is, the Commanders' defense as a whole has struggled. They're 2-4 right now, even though Jaden Daniels has still been a good quarterback. I think this is a winnable game. We are at home in Dallas against these guys. Let's wear these. We're going to wear the alternate classics, because this is a big game. Dallas against Washington in AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas, in one of the nicest stadiums in the NFL. Here come the Cowboys. We've already seen this intro, so I'll skip it. I will not be skipping any big-time intros or any of the series, because I think they knocked it out of the park this game. They're genuinely so enjoyable to watch. Brandon Aubrey with the kick. And we'll get this show on the road. Here they go. Jaden Daniels leads his squad onto the field. We'll see what we can do about their offense. Well, we stop them on a 3-and-out. Prescott, here's the give. It's Williams. Javonte Williams going to lose a yard. Well, they said their D-line was back. What's happened? We're backed up in our own end, and Brett to get tackled for a safety. Williams won't get much here. It's a 2-yard gain for Javonte Williams. We're still going to have to get rid of the ball quick on this one. Prescott gets it to Pickens. George Pickens gets rocked, but he picks up the first down. Cowboys moving the chains. Here's a give. Williams breaks a tackle. Javonte Williams off to the races, picking up a first down. How about Javonte Williams with a 21-yard scamper there for Dallas. Snap it here. Dylan Tolbert makes the grab. First down, Dallas. It's a nice game for him as we continue to effectively move the ball down the field against these Commanders. Here's the snap. Quick pass. It's dropped by Pickens. Incomplete. Intended for our big off-season get. Jaden Blue checks in and running back. The rookie gets it. And that's going to be a Phil Maffa type carry. 10-yard gain for Jaden Blue. Javonte Williams will check back in. Prescott snaps it. Scrambling out. Love Jake Ferguson here, who got open, but Dak just missed him. Flat out missed him. 2nd and 10 now for the squad. Prescott snaps it. Not a lot of time to throw it. Gets rid of it. It's caught by Pickens. 3rd and inches now for Dallas. Prescott got hit hard. Got a big guy on the outside. Here's the give. Williams is blown up. 4th and 3. We have not been able to run the ball well. I don't know if our defensive coordinator or our offensive coordinator scouted well. You guys, this D-line has done well against us. Here's a pass. It's caught by Turpin. Turpin gets... Oh my God, he's dead. What a hit. But he picked up the first down first. That's all that matters. Here's the pitch. It's out for Javonte Williams. Williams says, get off me, but then he will lose a yard again. Javonte Williams is not off to a good start. It's his worst game yet, as he'll go out for Jaden Blue. Halfback screen play for Jaden Blue. Juke move, 3rd and 3 now for Blue. We need to run it in for a score. We'll look to sub in Phil Maffa. That one is caught by CeeDee Lamb. At the 5-yard line, it's 1st and goal for Dallas. And Phil Maffa, the big power back, checks in. We're looking to get him some rushing scores today. Here he gets blown up, though. Loss of 2. 2nd and goal from the 7. Prescott. Here's the give. It's Maffa. Maffa losing even more. Oh my God, he's lost 10 yards. That's not the Phil Maffa I know. So it went from 1st and goal at the 5 to 3rd and goal at the 15. Here's a throw. Caught by Lamb. Not enough. It'll be a field goal opportunity for Dallas. It looked great until we got to the red zone. Commanders still can't do anything offensively, so what we've seen from them as a trend this year of great offense and horrible defense has flipped. Here's the give. Maffa. Look at 1. He's looked really bad. Phil Maffa looks off right now. And that's not what we like to see, because we said we could exploit this front 7. And they've been looking at us. Here's Maffa, finally breaking the curse and picking up a 1st down. That's the rookie we all know and love. Prescott. He's got Blue to his right, snaps it. We'll have to throw it away. We'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Dallas. Again, liking the look here. Prescott snaps it. Rolling out. Somehow outspeeds. Somehow the throw is incomplete, intended for CeeDee Lamb. But as you can see, Dak put his heart and soul into that play. He was able to scramble out, almost pick up a 1st. Here's a spin move. Turpin has been shifty today. Gets us to a manageable 4th and 2. We're going to keep the offense out here. I'm going to trust that Phil Maffa is going to be able to pick up this 1st down if the O-line can block for him, and that's exactly what happened. Maffa with the 1st. Prescott going to roll out. He'll run it himself. The QB scamper for 6. 2nd and 4. Dak, the snap, the give, it's Jaden Blue. Blue gets hit, it'll be 3rd and 1. Short gain for our guy Jaden Blue. Now we'll go right back to him. Blue gets to the outside. Jaden Blue down the sideline, down to the 3-yard line. How about Jaden Blue? Here's the give. It's Blue. Gets rocked. 2nd and goal. Don't forget we have to rush for 2 touchdowns in this game in order to complete our season goals. But I see a touchdown here. It's open. Turpin's in the end zone. Touchdown Cowboys. That won't be the one. And the Commanders are going to score. We're going to get it back. Here's Prescott. The throw is caught by CeeDee Lamb. First down. Lamb leads all of the NFL in receiving yards right now. Granted, he has played more games than some teams. Prescott rolling around. Oh my goodness, Dak Prescott with plenty of room to run. Both a big-time player for both sides just got injured. Bobby Wagner, the veteran for the Commanders, and Tyler Booker for us on the O-line. Here's a pass. It's caught by Turpin. First down Cowboys. We're going to substitute in Charles on the O-line. It's now 1st and 10. Yeah. Holding out. Doesn't like the look. Now he does. No, he doesn't. Intercepted. Dak throws his 9th pick of the year. It's just the 7th game of the season. You don't like to see it. And they tie it up. We'll get it to start the second half. Play action pass. Prescott rolling around. Throwing. It's blocked by Ferguson. First down. Bobby Wagner back in the game making the tackle. You can see the dynamic lighting as this game is get later and later into the game. CeeDee Lamb finds his way through the defense. It's going to be a touchdown all the way to the house for CeeDee Lamb. It's a 51-yard score, and Dallas is right back in the lead. But Washington is putting in a master drive. They will tie it up as they cap it off with a 3rd and 1 score. So Dak Prescott's fresh off of a 51-yard dot for CeeDee Lamb. Credit to CeeDee, he did a lot of the work. Dak scrambling again. He's able to pick up a decent hit here.
That's good for the Cowboys.
Prescott hit as he throws here, 2nd and 10. Here's the give. Maffa. 3rd down and 3. Got that muscle memory of holding right stick for Chuck. I gotta remember that it's flip. Dak rolling around. On the run. He throws. It is dropped. Thought that could have been a strike. 4th down from the opposing 47. We'll go for it. Looks like we got it. No, Turpin! Kevontae Turpin had a wide open lane with his speed. That could have been a touchdown. Instead, he drops it, and we are going to lose the lead. We still don't have any rushing touchdowns, mind you. We need to get 2 to satisfy this goal. Here's the give. Williams. This might be 1. Javonte Williams. Obviously, it's not. We're still on our own end of the field. But it's a nice game for Williams. We are still moving the ball down the field. Prescott snaps it. Rolling around. Fires. It's dropped again. Get Turpin off the field. Kevontae Turpin can't catch the ball to save his life. Prescott rolling around. Throwing this time, this one gets hauled in by Turpin. It's Jonathan Mingo who comes in. Oh my God, fumble. Prescott falls on it. Dietrich Wise with the sack puts the Cowboys back in their own territory.
It's now 2nd down at the 45.
Here's the pass to Ferguson. It'll be an 8-yard gain. Don't forget, we have to get 2 rushing touchdowns, and I don't even know if we have time for 2 drives left. Here's a lob pass. C.D. Lamb drops it. 4th and 12 from the opposing 47. I say we do whatever's happening on this play. That's punting the ball. And it bounces into the end zone. So we aren't going to complete the 2 rushing touchdown thing because we likely will only have time left for 1 more drive. Their offense is going down the field quick. If they score another touchdown, it's over, and they didn't even score a touchdown. They just ran the clock out. We're going to lose this one. We didn't even get a single rushing touchdown. We had our worst rushing game of the season, actually. But I think that's going to do it. Marshawn Nealand with an upgrade is nice to see. But yeah, that's going to end this episode. We'll look at our season stats. Through 7 games, Dak has 12 tutties, 9 interceptions. Javonte Williams, Phil Maffa, Jaden Blue, Dak even, and then Deuce Vaughn. A lot of people have gotten the rock running the ball. We've been a lot more efficient than really anybody else in the country. Nobody has been as efficient on the ground as our team has. But the problem is we're turning the ball over a lot. Dak Prescott if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he is tied with Matthew Stafford for the NFL lead in interceptions. You got Penix and Lawrence up here too. Shadur Sanders has been bad. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back for more later.